Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Heated Sports Podcast. I'm Adam Rice, joined by
Jude Senna.
Calvin is again, sadly, not with us today.
That's not something that has to be brought up every time.
No, I know. No,
okay.
I said that. I said that. Well, I think once before.
I don't think so.
It's whatever. We've got a crazy week ahead of us.
Not really.
Wow. We have the Super Bowl coming up, and the Puppy Bowl.
No.
For those of you that watch the Puppy Bowl.
I think it's really just Adam who watches the Puppy Bowl.
No, I watch the Puppy Bowl when the Super Bowl goes to commercial break.
I literally said you're the only person who watches the Puppy Bowl.
I don't think I'm the only one that watches the Puppy Bowl.
I don't know why you don't watch the Super Bowl commercials.
Okay, I will if it's a good commercial.
They're all, good commercials.
All right. You know what? We're just going to get off of that. I just think the Puppy Bowl is pretty cool. Watching it. I don't remember watching it last year, but I watched it, I think, 2020. It was, just amazing. Seeing puppies play football, it's just
amazing is
kind of cute. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, the Rams-Bengals playing the Super Bowl this Sunday, February 13th. And do you have any cool traditions, Jude?
No, I just watched the Super Bowl.
You don't get special pizza, wings.
No. If I
soda,
get food,
you don't have a party or something,
no,
a Super Bowl
I
party.
just kind of watch it. I get food sometimes, yeah, but I just kind of watch it.
You don't. Oh, all right. I see how it is. You're just a little,
But
I
guess
a little boring.
This is the second year in a row I'll be going to somebody's house to watch it.
Okay,
it's the same person's house, so.
Maybe the new tradition is you're going over someone's house to watch a Super Bowl.
Probably not. It's just a coincidence, but at least that's what I think it is. I don't think it's going to end up being a tradition.
Maybe I'll have to invite you next year then. Mm-hmm. We had the Pro Bowl that just happened this Sunday. Would you like to give us the first detail?
No.
No? All right. You want me to say it?
AFC won, basically, which basically means that the AFC is better than the NFC.
Which I already knew.
Because the AFC has won, I'm pretty sure it's been 4 in a row already. Pro Bowls in a row, yeah.
I think the NFC, though, almost won every single, mini game.
But that means
But they
nothing.
didn't win the real game.
It's like saying I won the battle, but I lost the war.
Fair point, Jude. Fair point. And it was I was seeing the NFC do the mini events, and I was like, okay, all right. And then game time comes, and I was like, yeah, I don't think we're winning this game.
Yeah, it was really bad this year.
Yeah, it was kind of boring. Not gonna lie.
No tackling, no kickoffs, no. It was kind of boring because it's kind of is it really football if there's no tackling? I get kickoffs, trying to keep people safe because it's not really an important game, but no tackling is
kind of boring.
Yeah.
It was kind of like what we do in practice, where it's just we
kind of it's not even
we do
the
50 the 50%.
Well, yeah, going 50%, but then there's still somebody who gets tackled, and it's keep him up, but it's everybody's fine with it. Just don't try and hurt somebody, really.
Yeah, I think it was just another boring.
Yeah, the only entertaining part was when Mac Jones scrambled out of the pocket, got tackled down, or quote unquote tackled down.
And quote unquote. We're just gonna quote unquote because he didn't really get tackled. But
it's this 2-hand touch basically, and then so
backyard football.
Yeah, not even, because backyard football is at least wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got touched down, I guess you could say, and then he ran. He still kept going, and then he didn't score a touchdown, right? But he just ran all the way into the end zone from the opposite side of the field.
Yeah, didn't it not count because he was down?
Yeah, because he was down, and then he did the gritty.
No, it was a good gritty. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was pretty good.
Better than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there. It was better than Kirk Cousins, but from what I hear, Alvin Kamara got arrested.
You spelled that wrong, by the way.
On here, but it doesn't matter at this part. They're not seeing it, Jude, so you didn't have to bring it up. But all right. Oh, well, as I was going to finish my sentence before I was rudely interrupted, Alvin Kamara got arrested after the Pro Bowl for assault at a nightclub in Las Vegas.
Battery resulting in something. It was battery resulting in something. I forgot what it was.
Battery.
Let's see. I don't know what the difference is between battery and assault.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on that either.
Yeah, but it was let's see. If I can find it. If I can find the actual name. That's just what I want to find, the real name of the actual crime.
I think it was battery.
It was battery resulting in substantial bodily harm. That's what it was.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. So he could be facing up to 5 years in prison.
5 years in prison?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
But he was also he was bailed out, so for $5,000, which is kind of crazy considering like what he did to the guy. Like I saw the picture of it. It was not. It wasn't the
I didn't see the picture,
it wasn't pleasant.
so
It wasn't pleasant.
I don't know how bad.
It didn't look terrible, but like at the same time, it's like no, that's probably shouldn't have bailed for $5,000, but he's gonna. That's just until he goes to trial. So
yeah, well, I mean, seeing a running back that's as explosive as him make a mistake like that, it kind of stinks because it makes the game more exciting, especially for the Saints. Losing a running back like that is kind of hard.
Yeah, I think it's just Las Vegas. Everything, people say everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Not really, but also at the same time, it's kind of like Vegas is not where you want to be. So, because a lot of things that happen in Vegas, especially like to do with their football team, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Was that just like his fist?
I don't know. I don't think only your fist could do something like that.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't know what else to say about that. Do you want to talk about coach hirings?
Sure. Why not? This first off, like recently, not too long ago, Joe Judge was hired to be an offensive assistant for the Patriots.
Okay.
So he's not the coordinator.
Yeah, obviously they're not going to get rid of Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick isn't the offensive coordinator.
He's the manager.
He's the head coach.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's not what you meant.
No, that's what I meant, Jude. They wouldn't
Bill Belichick, that's not what you meant.
No, Jude. So you said, okay, all right, let me put you in perspective. Basically, he said Joe Judge is going to be the new offensive coordinator, correct?
Assistant.
Assistant.
That's why I put that note on the slide earlier. I put a note on the slide that said assistant, not the coordinator, Adam. And then
you should have put not instead of offensive assistant. That's what it is. Offensive coordinator.
No, it's offensive assistant. That's what it's actually called.
Well, all right. That's my fault.
I put that there.
So I wouldn't mess it up.
So Adam wouldn't mess it up, and he still messed it up.
Yeah. My bad. That's my bad. We have.
What were you saying
still
about
going?
You said you're saying something about him.
What?
About him being hired to be the new assistant.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything about him.
Yeah, you did, and then I cut you off because you called him the coordinator.
I wasn't gonna say anything about him.
But,
do you want to say something about him?
Other head coaches, for the Bears, Matt Eberflus. I don't know much about all of these head coaches. So.
Yeah. The only one I know about is Brian DeBall.
Brian.
Is it DeBall or
I think it's Dabble.
Dabble.
I don't know.
All right.
For the Broncos, Nathaniel Hackett was hired. The Giants, Brian Dabble, however you want to say it.
However you want to pronounce it, yeah.
Yep. He was hired, but I think he's still not going to be able to turn the Giants around. Even though they also got a new GM.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he can make a difference. I don't think it's going to be a dramatic difference right away. I think he could still make a difference. It's not like it's going to be huge, like we're going to go 10-0. Like, I think that we could do better than we did this year.
It depends. It all really depends, honestly. Yeah.
He says, I saw something on, I think, Instagram it was, where it said, Brian DeBall says that Daniel Jones reminds him of Josh Allen.
Ooh, my. Yeah, coming from a former Bills coming from the Bills OC, that's like really weird to say.
Yeah, yeah. As someone that's a Giants fan, I don't think Daniel Jones could be compared.
Arm is nowhere near like as strong. At least I don't think. He's mobile, I guess.
Yeah, they're both pretty mobile.
But he's not. No, he's not really similar.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's more differences than there are similarities. So I would have to say they're not really the same. But
yeah. So for the Raiders, they hired Patriots offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. I don't know if he's going to be that good of a head coach because he wasn't the greatest offensive coordinator, but we'll see. For the Vikings, they hired Kevin O'Connell. Jaguars hired former Eagles coach Doug Peterson. I think that's better than any. But to be honest, anything's better than Urban Meyer. So I'll give them that. Dolphins hired 49ers offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel. Texans hired Lovie Smith, and the Saints hired Dennis Allen. So
yeah. I know we talked about the Super Bowl, and I know we already talked about who we think is going to win the Super Bowl, but I just kind of want to go more into depth about why you think the Bengals are going to win. And I mean, I want the Bengals to win, but I feel like the Rams could pull it off. The only reason why is because the Rams, I think, have a stronger defense than the Bengals do, and as the Bengals have a strong offense, so do the Rams. I mean, their wide receiver core is pretty good. They have a decent running back and a decent QB, but so does the Bengals. So I think it's going to be closer than people are expecting. I know I probably said it already on the podcast, but that's just my opinion.
I don't think people think it's going to be like a tough game.
You think it's going to be close?
Well, I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think people think it's going to be a blowout.
All right.
Yeah, but
I've heard different things.
Yeah, I just know like it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be like Rams 45, Bengals 3.
It's not gonna be like
it's not gonna be like
KC versus Tampa Bay.
Yeah, even then that wasn't even like
31-9.
I was like, it's a blowout, but it's like it's not.
It's not.
You can't really put
Super
that
Bowl.
on somebody's. That's not really somebody's fault.
No, I'm not saying it's anybody's fault.
It's somebody's fault.
I'm
It's
just
everybody
saying,
on the Chiefs that wasn't Patrick Mahomes. So
yeah, but Patrick Mahomes tried. I think Tyreek Hill dropped a couple of passes here and there. Yeah. So, and he got karma'd by what was his name?
Antoine Winfield Jr.
Yeah.
Well, he got karma'd, I guess you could say, by Cooper Kupp. So
who?
Antoine Winfield Jr.
When? I don't know.
In the Bengals? No. In the Rams-Bucks game.
We make mistakes.
When he was wide open after Antoine Winfield was in coverage, and he got burnt by Cooper Kupp, and then they scored the field goal to end the game. Literally the second to last play of the game.
I remember the second to last
right
play.
after.
Yeah, I remember that play, but I don't remember it being
he was karma'd because he was like, he put the peace sign up to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill really...
But I mean, Tyreek Hill...
That's like Tyreek Hill's signature thing, right? So, like, he would do that to anybody. So it's not like he picked it out to him to do, like, by himself.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why. That's why I said...
What are you watching right now, James?
I don't know. This is just... I don't know.
Oh.
This is just... I was looking for something else and that showed up.
Looking at the Super Bowl, you know.
Yeah, I was looking for something else and that showed up.
All right. How do you think the Bengals defense is going to do against the Rams offense? It's just I kind of want to hear your opinion about
I think they can hold up.
I mean, they did hold up against KC, and I mean, not perfect. I mean, no one's perfect, but they did hold up. I forgot what the score. Holy cow! I forgot what the score was of that game. But yeah, they did hold up pretty well, and I was actually really surprised to see that because I didn't really think there was any standouts beside Eli Apple, who's an absolute idiot on the field. He's not really like a standout like good player, but like
Eli Apple isn't really.
He's not a standout player.
He's not a standout player.
He just.
I don't even think he's the number one corner.
No, he's T.Y. Hilton stands out more than him, but
T.Y. Hilton is on the Colts.
What was it? Oh, yeah, you're
Mike
right.
Hilton.
Mike Hilton, thank you. They both have the same last name,
I
okay?
think that's his name. I'm pretty sure it's Mike. Yeah, it's Mike Hilton.
Okay, thank you. They both have the same last name, so you can see how I got that mixed up.
I guess, yeah.
But yeah. Holy cow! What was I just saying? Yeah, it was. Bengals did hold up, and there's no really standouts besides the safety, Mike Hilton.
Corner.
And it was corner. My bad. Jeez. DB.
They also have
I should
Jesse
say.
Bates at safety.
And who else do you think is a real standout?
Defense. Let's see. I need to Chidobe Awuzie. I don't think he's done terrible this year, but he's not the greatest corner, but he's better than some. Defensively, probably Trey Hendrickson, Sam Hubbard.
I bet
DJ
if you
Reader.
pick any defense, you could think. If I named any defense, you could probably name a standout, just right away.
Yeah, probably.
Because
it's the Bengals defense is not
one of those standout defenses.
Yeah, they're they're a relatively young team. The oldest player is Clark Harris, the long snapper, and he's 37.
Oh wow! So yeah, they're pretty young team.
36, Kevin Huber, the punter. Then it's Michael Thomas, the safety, 31. Then it's 31 again, Zach Kerr, nose tackle. Then it's 30. Yeah, so 30, 29. Yeah, so they're not an old team. And obviously their youngest player is I think it's Jamar Chase. Yeah, Jamar Chase at 21. And then Evan McPherson as well. So they're a relatively young team. So it's pretty exciting. It's going to be exciting to watch them in the future. It's just also I don't think that it's, since there's so many of their players have a high ceiling. It's hard to name one.
We got some fans out here.
It's hard to name one person that's good.
Yeah. Jude's distracted.
It's okay.
He's too busy waving at some fans that we had out here. I saw something where I didn't hear the video, but hold on. I saw something on Instagram because that's exactly where we get everything from.
I don't. I get mine from Twitter. I said that before.
You did say that before. I saw something where it said Jalen Ramsey comes out with the video how he's gonna lock up Jamar Chase. Hold on, let me try to see if I can find it.
You should have saved it.
I should have, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't. Oh, we have the Mac Jones gritty right here.
Oh yeah, we'll put that up there.
We'll put that up there definitely. Yeah, I can't find it. Darn it.
Oh, all right. So something to talk about that isn't in the meanwhile after Tom Brady retired. Deflategate was fake.
The Deflategate was.
Deflategate was fake.
Oh yeah, you sent me that article.
It was fake, and it was stupid, and that's something that nobody no Patriots staff, not Tom Brady, nobody got an apology for it.
And would you like people to apologize for
them
calling them
the NFL? Not even that. It's the NFL. First of all, Patriots fans got clowned forever because Deflategate, you guys are cheaters. It wasn't for. So first of all, it wasn't true.
I was one of those people that would clown
so
the
was
Patriots
Tommy.
fans.
So was Tommy. So I need to send that to Tommy.
That's one of the best nicknames you could come up with. Deflategate.
Because it's
classic.
First of all, it wasn't true, right? And then second of all, they docked picks. We got fined. Tom Brady got suspended. All of those happened.
I didn't know that actually happened.
Yeah, they docked our picks and stuff, and then they're not gonna compensate us for it. So instead of this is fake. Roger Goodell didn't do anything about it. Why don't they dock the Colts pick and give it to us, as compensation? So we get 2 first-round picks instead of just 1.
Guess who has 2 round first picks?
That's because you guys suck. You guys are going to draft 2 third-round talents in the first, then I'm going to laugh.
Yeah. We'll watch the draft together, and if I leave the call like you did, you just know I'm crying.
All right. Because I just know when I left, I didn't cry.
We're not gonna bring up that argument again because we all know everyone on the radio does.
Yeah, everybody already knows I didn't cry.
That he cried.
Everybody knows I didn't cry.
We all know he did.
Everybody knows I didn't cry, and I love Mac Jones. So,
Well, yeah. Now you love Mac Jones. Before you never did.
Before
You're just
no. Well,
oh, Justin
the
Fields.
day of, no, honestly, the day of, I was like really disappointed about it. The day after, and I came to school on Monday, and I was like, you know
was
what?
I clowning you for it?
For what?
About the draft after like you came into school. Was I? Like,
no, because I didn't see you.
I thought I was clowning you about.
Well,
like,
no, I like
not
stayed
getting
away
Justin
from you.
Fields,
I
like
stayed
the
away from you,
Patriots
and
getting
then
Justin
then I
Fields.
was like, you know what?
And I apologize for and the bullying you.
No, you didn't. But because I literally like stayed away from you for like a whole week after that.
Yeah.
So after that, what happened? I thought about it and I was like, Mac Jones was like the only pick we could have like gotten. So like I like looked through the draft like a couple of days ago and I was like, I want to see if there's any pick that was better than the 15th over, like anybody that could have been better than Mac Jones, that's played better than Mac Jones, like position-wise, and seeing if that would have been a better pick. And I realized like all of the players were already taken. Like the only player I kind of wanted that wasn't Mac Jones, but he was already off the board, was Micah Parsons. So that was like, all right.
I don't think we should have picked Kadarius Toney.
You shouldn't have.
First round.
He's the second round talent.
I don't actually. I think we should have picked up a QB.
Well, there was also no other Q. Actually, yeah, no. You
if
guys
we
could
didn't
have.
trade,
You could have taken Justin Fields, or you guys could have
Mac
also gotten
Jones.
Mac Jones. Yeah, but I feel like Mac Jones. Well, if you guys had everybody else minus Kadarius Toney, I feel like he wouldn't have done terrible, but he wouldn't have done as well as he did on the Pats, especially because like Bill Belichick.
I think it depends on what franchise a QB goes to in order for them to succeed.
I feel like it depends on.
I think if Patrick Mahomes went to
the
Bears,
yeah.
I don't think he would play
I
as
feel
well.
like honestly it really depends on like the coach and like their weapons.
Basically
like,
the franchise.
Yeah, not exactly because the franchise.
The coaching staff, I guess you could say.
Because like if you send Patrick Mahomes to the Bears and let's say he still has the same coaching staff, but different receivers, he's gonna do good, but still not as good as he does with like Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, all of that.
Oh, they got a bunch of targets.
Yeah,
He's got a bunch of targets.
But then at the same time, if you send like Mitch Trubisky to the Chiefs with the same Bears coaching staff, he's still not gonna do well.
Yeah,
I feel like it's really all dependent on the coaching staff, and then like Cam Newton.
The targets that you have as well.
Cam Newton on the Patriots, he wasn't the greatest, but it's not really that. It was like partially because Bill Belichick isn't used to like a scrambling QB, but then at the same time he had like no receivers.
I think that plays a factor. I mean, Cam Newton's you look at Tom Brady, he's not a scrambling QB at all whatsoever. But I mean, he towards the end of his career he started to scramble a little bit more. But
yeah. Did we talk about how the football team went to the Commanders? I think we did.
We did not. I knew there was something.
I think we did. I think we did. But I showed you guys the jerseys.
No, you showed us the jerseys, but no, we
talked
about
I showed. Yeah,
we said they were going to be the Admirals.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
But that was a lie.
Well, you said that. I knew they were going to be the Commanders because I saw tweets about it.
Someone told me that they were going to be the Admirals for some reason.
But
I thought that was you, but
I just got breaking news from Twitter. This is why I use Twitter.
Breaking news from Twitter.
Commanders safety DeShazer Everett turned himself in today for involuntary manslaughter, stemming from a car accident in December that killed a passenger with Everett behind the wheel. Ooh. Oh, all right.
Yeah, another football player getting.
But a lighter note: the Bengals have arrived in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What are they gonna do for 4 or 5 days?
Practice.
On the same field.
Practice.
All right.
They also don't have this is really good. I don't know. I'll say what I was gonna say first. They don't have an indoor facility, so they practice at like the University of Cincinnati when it's cold outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is like really sad because like $1 million franchise should probably have an indoor facility.
But I mean, you also look at the Cincinnati Bengals, how they haven't been. I think they haven't been great 33 years.
Yeah, I guess like if you own the team, like you gotta cut a check.
True.
You gotta cut a check. You have to own enough money to be able to get an indoor facility.
That's true. I mean, I feel bad for all those that are playing in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you could make snow angels during practice. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, but Rams tackle Andrew Whitworth wanted to play for the Giants in 2017 when he called them.
Wait. Repeat that. I just spaced out.
Andrew Whitworth, the tackle for the Rams, the really good tackle for the Rams.
Yeah.
Left tackle.
I
think. He wanted to play for the Giants in 2017.
And what happened? What did the Giants do?
But when he called them, they said they preferred Eric Flowers. Sucks to suck. I mean, like OBJ said that he was gonna come to the Patriots. He said he was very close to signing with the Patriots in 2017, but yeah, he didn't.
Eric.
I think
this is the guy you're talking about.
Said,
isn't even on the Giants anymore.
Yeah, but the thing, OBJ said he would have signed with the Patriots this year. He's very close to signing with them, but if it was 3 years before he went to the Browns, he would have with Tom Brady.
Oh, he wanted to be with Tom Brady.
It's not even that. It's
I don't
just
blame him. I don't blame him though.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been the deciding factor for me, but still getting to play with Tom Brady is like.
Okay, all right. Let me get you in a what if situation, like the Patrick Mahomes. What if he went to the bank or the Chicago Bears? What if OBJ went to the Patriots? Would you like him as a wide receiver then?
I still like him. It's just I don't feel like he should win a ring because I feel like not that he doesn't deserve it, but all of the he shouldn't deserve. Not that he doesn't deserve a ring, just I don't really want him to get a ring.
Well, to get you on the to keep us on that point, I have a video here. Hold on. Jarvis Landry surprises OBJ and tells him that he deserves it. Hold on.
I ain't got no questions, man, but I want to start by saying, dog, that you deserving of this moment. You deserving of this moment, bro. You put countless hours to, where you are today, and I've witnessed it all firsthand. You have scars to show for where you are today. This is a dream that you are actually turning into reality. And I wanted to come on here and just let you know that I'm proud of you, bro. There's so many people supporting you every step of the way, bro. Continue to use your light. Continue to be a blessing to others. And lastly, you spoke about tattoos. And it's so ironic because one of my favorite tattoos that you have, go get that ring, bro.
All right. Yeah, I think that was it. But, yeah, that was Jarvis Landry, one of his former teammates. I think the reason why he went to the Browns was because of Jarvis Landry and how close they were as friends.
Oh yeah, when they played at LSU, did he play at LSU? I think. So.
I think he did play at LSU. And I think that was a really cool moment where he said OBJ deserved it. And I think as a Giant, as a former, he was as I can't speak. As OBJ was a former Giants player and. No, I would say a pretty decent wide receiver when he was on the Giants. He got the ball most of the time, if not 100% of the time. I definitely think he deserves it, especially through all the injuries that he's been through and just putting in the work so he could play again. I just feel like he deserves it, and I appreciate him as a wide receiver, and I respect him as a wide receiver because he's shifty with it and he's nice with it. That's my opinion, but Jude thinks otherwise.
Well, it's not that. I just think that if he wasn't on a team that was basically ring chasing, Matthew Stafford. Not that he's not in the sense that he's a ring chaser and he went to the Rams, he's a ring chaser. It's the sense that went to a team with Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp. A lot of good
stacked
receivers.
Players.
Yeah, good receivers, great defense.
Great O-line,
then
too.
Then Von Miller comes, then OBJ comes, and it's are they really just did they all coincidentally come here, or is it just
they're making a dream
chasing?
team?
Yeah,
they're making a dream team.
It's kind of like how everybody thought the Lakers were going to do this year, but then the Lakers are just
they went.
They're yeah, no.
I was oh, they're stacked. The beginning of the NBA season, I was oh, they're stacked. And then I saw how the Lakers were doing. I was yeah, why would you... all these stacked players and you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe if you put Steph Curry on there, you'd be a better team.
No, they need a player like Damian
Lillard.
Lillard. They need a player like Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Especially because Damian Lillard, kind of jumping into NBA here because there's nothing else really in NFL that we planned
there's really
for.
nothing that we really need to talk about.
Yeah, so kind of like they really have wanted Damian Lillard for like a while now, and
I mean he's a great player.
And that's something he should leave Portland, especially because
he carries.
His only other like good player on that team was CJ McCollum, and he just got traded to the Pelicans.
I was about to say he carries that team on his back.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but more about that trade. It was the Trailblazers get Josh Hart, Thomas Satoransky, Nikhil Walker-Alexander, Didi Louzada, and a 2022 protected first-round pick and 2 second-round picks. And the Pelicans only got C.J. McCollum, Larry Nance, and Tony Snell. So that's like a lot of stuff that the Pelicans pushed just to get C.J. McCollum. And I think Larry Nance and Tony Snell are not, if not role players, they're just kind of like to make it equal for cap space. So,
okay.
But other trades, like probably the biggest trade on here, Domantas Sabonis went to the Kings, and the Pacers.
How are the Kings doing this year?
I don't know actually. I don't really pay attention to them.
Let's.
If they're not a mediocre team, they're like a really bad team. There's like no in between.
There's no in between.
Yeah,
for them.
that's yeah.
Well, I mean,
So Domantas Sabonis, one of the Pacers' best players, he goes to the Kings. And the Pacers are on a really big rebuild right now.
Okay.
So they get Tyrese Halliburton, and Buddy Hield, right? And then they also get Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson's probably a solid role player. I haven't watched him play. I haven't heard his name since he was on the Cavs. So that was a while ago, 2016, when LeBron was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Tyrese Halliburton's pretty good. Like, I think he's a second-year player, unless it's still his rookie year. He's pretty good. Buddy Hield's a really good three-point shooter. He's a solid player. And Domantas Sabonis, the Kings, I guess that's enough for the Kings to let up 2 really good players. And I think they're just trying to team people up with De'Aaron Fox, because De'Aaron Fox is really just on his own. So, he wasn't really on his own, but I guess they're trying to just build up their team little by little.
Like the Giants are kind of doing. Little by little.
Kind of, but I feel like it's maybe a little faster.
Okay.
So then the Pacers again traded away Karis LeVert to the Cavs, which I think is it's questionable, but that's really good for the Cavs because the Cavs get I don't know what the Cavs got. Let me see, because I didn't really look at that trade. I just saw that Karis LeVert went to the Cavs.
Wait a second. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at ESPN right now, and while you're looking up at something, it says NBA Power Rankings Week 17. I don't know what week we're on for NBA.
I don't know. Is it 7? I guess that.
So Phoenix Suns are number 1 with a record of 42-10.
The Bulls are at number 2, right?
No.
Oh.
Guess who's number 2?
It doesn't matter.
Golden State Warriors 40-13. So they won 40 games and lost 13. Memphis Grizzlies come in at number 3.
Yeah, John Morant.
Miami Heat ranking number 4. Yeah. Okay, they're 34-20.
I'm pretty sure.
Milwaukee Bucks,
Giannis.
coming in close to Miami's Heat records.
They just won the championship too. So.
I like the Bucks. I'm not bandwagoning or anything. I just really.
Yeah,
I like how the Bucks play.
I like them.
Especially Giannis. It's just
Antetokounmpo.
Thank you, Jude. Chicago Bulls, 30. They come in at 6, 33, and 20.
Got a lot of injuries though.
We're gonna go top 10 because it's gonna keep
it's
going.
Gonna be 30 teams.
76ers, the Sixers, 32 and 21. They are ranked 7. Oh no, yeah, wait. Yes, 7. Their previous rank was 5. Cleveland Cavaliers coming in at 8, 33 and 21. Previous ranking 10. Dallas Mavericks coming in at 9, 31 and 23. Previous ranking 9. So, they're staying consistent, And Utah Jazz comes in at number 10, 32 and 21. So, I mean, all those records towards the end of 10 are pretty close.
Yeah, it's going to be a good probably season. Like eventually in the next couple of weeks, when this podcast is more basketball than football.
Yeah.
Because then we'll be going into the off season.
I mean, we're kind of going to more basketball now.
because there's more stuff going on. So now it's like, so Karis LeVert went to the Cavaliers with a 2022 second round pick from Miami.
Okay.
So now the Pacers get Ricky Rubio, who's on an expiring contract, which is like, but they also get a lottery protected 2022 first round pick and 2 second round picks. So that's a pretty good trade, I would say, for both sides. Ricky Rubio probably is going to be like a sign and trade, if not, because I don't know if they really. He's old. He's also on an expiring contract, so I don't know if they really want to give him a lot of money. So, So
I have a question for you, Jude. Before you keep going, who do you? I'm just gonna let. I want your opinion and not really stats. Who do you think is the best player right now, currently? Not from like last year and how they played last year. Like right now, who do you think is top?
I don't really know. I haven't watched a lot of basketball, but right now it's gonna be.
Do you think Stephen Curry's up there?
Stephen Curry is up there at the first half of the season. Like Steph Curry, he does this a lot. It's kind of like he goes up there, and then like weeks 15, 16, closer to the All-Star weeks, he goes down. But then after All-Star break, he goes back up. So it's kind of like, but like, I don't really know. Like,
come on, give me a player. Like, if you have like a top 3 that you could give me, like right now, I'd be fine with that. But like
position wise, or just like one position, or like the whole.
Just who do you think's the most like explosive, like shifty with it, nice with it, good shooting, overall, just overall.
Overall, all right. Overall, like
no position and
probably like it's between like Joel Embiid, because I know he's having a really good season, and like
I've heard that he is. Yeah.
I kind of want to say DeMar DeRozan, because he's from right here. He's 4th in points, but like he's not the greatest. It's just kind of biased, but like I'd put LeBron isn't. He's having a LeBron type season, so he's like injured because he's getting older, but he's still averaging like 27 points or something like that.
LeBron season.
Yeah, he's averaging like 25 something points like that, and then he's getting injured, but he's coming back and still dropping. Like, I don't know
how this is how you pronounce his name, but Ja Morant.
Ja Morant, yeah.
How is he doing?
He's doing
year?
Pretty good. He's
every time I like go on Instagram or something,
he's like 5th in points. He's doing pretty good. He's like. He's around there. He's like
top 5.
He's like
maybe?
He's like 4 or 5. But my number one probably Joel Embiid and
DeMar DeRozan.
No, I can't say DeMar DeRozan. That's just biased. I feel like I'd have to go with like.
You want to say it.
Who?
No, just keep going. I was gonna say Steph Curry, but you said no.
Not really, because he's not even. He's not even top 10 in points.
Yeah.
Oh no, he is. He's 8. Whoopsies. He's not top 5. He's top 5. Yeah. He's not top 5. This is top 5 in points.
Give us the top 5.
Top 5 in points: Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo,
not surprised.
Trae Young,
really,
DeMar DeRozan.
Trae Young? Yeah, I haven't really heard much about Trae Young.
Yeah, he's having like a under the radar season, but I feel like he's still doing pretty good. I thought he was having a mediocre season at first.
Yeah, I thought he was having like a terrible season because I didn't hear anything about him.
Yeah.
Last year it was just Trae Young, headlights just all.
Yeah, it was
Trae
also
Young.
because also like when he played the Knicks, yeah. But I don't really have a second player to put up there, so I probably have to go with Joel Embiid. But if I was to put a player against Joel Embiid, like at the same position, I'd put up Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
Because they're always like, you said the Sixers were top 10 in power rankings earlier. Speaking of the Sixers, they're looking for a star player in return for Ben Simmons, but they're also willing to take his stalemate into the offseason.
Yeah, so you need to get rid of Ben Simmons. I'm sorry.
But I also feel like even if they do get rid of him, it's like, does any other team really want him? They've seen how he plays. He's let up open shots before.
Keep going.
He's not done. He hasn't done the greatest. I don't think he's even playing this season. So it's like, do you really want a player who's gonna sit out for like half of the season, or do you really want like a player who's gonna do like? I don't know, because I don't really think any. If a team would get him, I feel like that's it's a Celtics type of player. I don't know why.
Joel. No. Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Because I feel like the Celtics are like mediocre. They have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They have Marcus Smart. They have a couple of other like good role players, but they need like.
I don't know why, but I think of a Ben Simmons as like a Cavaliers player for some
yeah,
reason.
I kind of get that because like, or like a Spurs player, kind of just like it's like not a bad team, but it's a team that could like use like one really good player to like boost them up.
Yeah,
and, like, yeah. Because like the Spurs already have DeJounte Murray, who's pretty good, and then like the Celtics have Jaylen Brown. I feel like the Celtics need like one solid big man, and if he was willing to play power forward instead of point guard, he could really like.
What position does Jason Tatum play?
Jason Tatum's a small forward, like shooting guard.
How tall is he?
Let's see. I don't know.
Is he? I don't want to. Let me guess. 6'7".
Probably not. 6'8".
Look at that.
They're close. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's a small forward. So,
Really?
Yeah, power forward, small forward. So he plays both. And then Jaylen Brown he plays like shooting guard, small forward, if I'm not mistaken. He's 6'6". Yeah, small forward, shooting guard.
Playing power forward. That's
LeBron plays point guard, and he's 6'.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Whatever. But yeah, that's like really what I think it is.
Do you think the Splash Bros are back?
Well, not fully. Eventually like next year, if Clay stays healthy next year, then yeah, probably, most likely.
I mean, we have Klay Thompson, we have Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, we have Luka
Doncic?
No.
Oh, on the Warriors?
Yes.
Andrew Wiggins is on the Warriors.
And we have Poole.
Jonathan Kuminga, Jordan Poole, James Wiseman.
Is it Iguodala or
Andre Iguodala.
Iguodala. Thank you.
Andre Iguodala.
I just didn't know how to pronounce his last name.
I don't think Andre Iguodala.
I'm not a fake fan. I
don't think Andre Iguodala is on the. He was on the Heat last time I checked. Oh no, he's back on the Warriors.
See, look at that. I'm not a bandwagon or a fake fan of the Golden State Warriors. I know my team, not well, but I know decent enough.
I'll give that to you. I'll give it to you.
What else do we have? What else do you want to talk about?
Nothing else really. That's really it about
Are the
it.
Raptors doing any good this year?
Raptors, that's something I should check on. I haven't checked on the Raptors. The Raptors,
because they had that 1 year where they win the.
So with Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know how they're doing. Because I remember one of my friends is a Raptors fan, and I know you don't really see many Raptors fans, but one of my friends is a Raptors fan, and I didn't watch the game because I don't watch NBA, but the Warriors, I knew the Warriors were playing. It was the Warriors and the Raptors in the finals. Is that what it's called, the finals?
Yeah, the finals.
And I wanted the Golden State Warriors to win, obviously, really bad. But then that day after, my friend told me that the Raptors won, he was like super excited, and I was kind of
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
Is it? Are they short?
He didn't tell me that, but
no, I'm saying is the person short? As your Raptors fan.
Well,
are they short?
No, not really. It's
all
not.
Right, then I don't think I know who it is.
Yeah.
All right.
But that person that you're thinking of, that I think you think.
I think he is a Raptors.
He also,
he
also.
Yeah, but the Raptors are 29-23. That's not terrible. They're on a 6-game winning streak. Their last 10 games, they won 8-2. But they're not doing terrible. You know, they have Fred VanVleet. He's doing pretty good. Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby, Goran Dragic, Chris Boucher, Precious Achiuwa.
Best teams, do you think? Right, top three. Just
top three.
Probably the Suns, right?
One fully healthy.
One fully healthy.
All right. So one probably the Suns. 2, got to give it to the Warriors.
Okay.
And then 3, I'm gonna go with the Bulls.
Okay, all right. I want to say Bucks, but they haven't really shown really much this year.
Yeah.
I mean, last year they definitely showed us what they could do, but I feel like either the Bucks, Bulls, yeah, I would have. Yeah, actually, you're kind of right because you have Caruso, you have Levine,
Yeah, Caruso, Levine,
and
DeRozan.
Yeah. So I'd have to agree with you
they've
there.
got a lot of like role players, but like all of their role players are just like
Injured.
They're but like when all healthy, they're like so good together that they're like almost like
my
star
goodness,
players. Yeah.
It's just the chemistry. It's like you can tell it's really good.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna go to NHL.
If we have anything on NHL,
Well, I mean,
find anything and you can pronounce it right.
yeah, if I can pronounce it right. Manners OT goal lifts Maple Leafs past Hurricanes. It was 4-3. When he scored, OT's goal. That's the same thing. Murray stops 32 shots to help Senators beat the Devils 4-1. Senators scored 2 quick third period goals to take the lead.
But they still lost, right? No, I was wrong. They won.
Chicago Blackhawks go outside of hockey, interview Chicago Cubs executive Jeff Greenberg. Ooh. Okay, all right.
New Jersey Devils and center Jack
Ooh.
Hughes plays on NHL's COVID protocol list after
Yeah.
All-Star Week.
COVID's still going around.
Yep.
Let's see. Philadelphia Flyers All-Star Claude Giroux.
I feel like it's pronounced Giroux because it's like an
Giroux?
O-U-X because it's
alright.
like French. Yeah.
Had a blast in the headlining Metropolitan Division.
Metropolitan Division.
That's a big word to say.
That's fine.
5-3.
I'm not gonna bully you this time.
Okay. You want to say the next one, Jude?
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't know you
I had it up.
didn't
I
have
had
it
it up, right?
Oh.
And I clicked on it to look at the rest of it, but hold on. Hold on. Give me a second.
Hold on. Let's go back to NFL real quick.
All right.
Tyreek Hill challenges Usain Bolt to a race, then chugs 2 beers.
Yeah, he did. That was.
Tyreek is a character.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, did you see in the race that he lost to Mike?
That race. Okay, that race. That wasn't a legitimate race.
No, I know it wasn't a legitimate race because it looked like Tyreek was jogging.
First of all, Tyreek Hill didn't even get in the stance, right?
He slipped.
So he didn't get in the stance. They started it, and then he got up. By the time he was up, he started, and Micah Parsons, Nick Chubb, Trayvon Diggs were all ahead of him.
Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs was trailing behind, Micah Parsons. So, it was
Parsons
literally just Micah
Chubb,
Parsons versus Nick Chubb, and then Nick Chubb barely got beat. And then, yeah.
Yeah, Michael Parsons. That's crazy. Back to NHL.
So, St. Louis Blues, Jordan Kyrou upsets Connor McDavid to win fastest skater at NHL All-Star game,
Nice.
I guess.
All right. Let's do one more.
All right.
Ooh. I might do this. Fenway Park to host Boston Bruins in NHL 2023 Winter Classic. That would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And especially in Fenway Park, an absolute great baseball field.
I only really don't like Fenway Park because.
Have you been to Fenway Park?
No, I just don't like it because whenever I play MLB The Show and I picked the Yankees to play on, right? Cause,
that's my that's
so
my boy.
I only don't like it because the wall is so high up, so I can't hit home runs to that.
Do you know the field's shorter, but the wall's higher?
Yeah, that's
interesting.
That's something I like about MLB. Like, not every field is like the same.
It's not the same. Yeah, I mean, you have the Cubs, which have vines, coming down. Trying to think what other cool. The Yankee Stadium has those cool fences on the top. I think. We're gonna get into baseball. Don't worry.
Eventually,
it's still winter.
Once they get out of lockout.
Yeah,
and stuff.
March,
Spring
April-ish.
training,
We'll talk about. We'll actually get a T-shirt on here, Mr. Wisniewski. He's gonna want to talk about the Yankees with us. We're gonna interview him.
I don't watch baseball though,
so Jude's gonna be sitting in the corner.
I just know the basics. I just know RBI, and I only know this stuff from
Runs
MLB
batted
The Show.
in.
Yeah.
Good job, Jude.
Yeah.
If you didn't see the game last night, Berlin won. What was the score, Jude? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but we won by 13 points.
Okay. It was a really good game. Jude was commentating.
With
Him and
Calvin,
Calvin. For some reason, Calvin has time to do commentating,
Well, I
but
feel
not
like
the podcast.
it's just rehearsal ends.
No, I
at
know.
that time,
No,
yeah.
I'm messing around.
Shouldn't have said it. It ruined the joke.
It was a joke. Yeah. So yeah, go check out Broadcast TV, Bro and Broadcast.
There's another broadcast, I think, on Thursday.
There's a broadcast Thursday.
Another
Home.
basketball game.
Is it girls or boys?
I don't remember.
Well, go check out that game if you can't come to the school. Check it out on the YouTube channel. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. I just posted last week a video. It was episode 5. I know it was a while ago, but
yeah, it's okay.
yeah, there's a playlist that has 1, 2, 3, 4 in order, so you can just watch it through if you really want to.
Follow the Instagram.
Follow the Instagram. You know,
we might make a Twitter. I just said this on the spot. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen.
We can make a Twitter.
We can. I'll make one. I'll make one.
We might make a Twitter.
We're gonna make a Twitter, and it's gonna be on the screen.
Look, we got our new setup for all those YouTube fans. Sorry, radio fans. But I mean, if you're on the radio, just go to YouTube and look at their set.
You're not gonna see the setup for like another 3 weeks though, because it takes a while to edit, and then it takes us a while to post them.
Yes, it does take us a while to edit because we don't have Calvin.
We've only posted
currently.
like what, 6 episodes?
We technically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and 9.
Then we have 9, but then we also have 10 and 11 because Broadcast TV posted those videos of us. So we have 7 or 8 up.
Yeah.
Which is pretty decent. Just go check us out. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening.
Peace.